This has gotten interesting. That is easily the biggest river crossing I've ever done. I say, having not done it yet. Okay.
Is this dumb? A familiar question. I pushed it from my mind as I took my first step into the water. It was nippy, thankfully so amidst the scorching heat wave. Biting down on my action camera, I waded in. The river was powerful. I glared into the white seething water, straining to see the bottom. The smooth, bouldery ground felt perilous. I inched my stick forward along the rocks, when suddenly it gave way, and I clenched down on the hard plastic of the camera as I lost my balance. This is dumb, I thought as I fell forward.
I don't even know where to begin. It's June 24th, 2021. It has been 2 years since I was last on the PCT, and I'm here with the intention of doing the whole thing.
It's not idyllic to kick off a 2,650-mile hike by not walking any of those miles. But that's the reality for Sobo hikers wanting to reach the isolated monument that marks the beginning of the Pacific Crest Trail. The previous winter had been a fantastically large snow year, and as I'd heard from returning hikers, much of that snowpack remained, particularly at Rock Pass. So instead of a simple walk out and back along the PCT,
we are starting on Robinson Creek Trail and taking an alternate path along many trails to get up to tag the Canadian-US border, then hopefully head south back down the PCT. I've heard the snow levels on Rock Pass are like significant still, so we'll have to see. So we will have to see. I'm just excited. Just excited and content. And we'll see how long that lasts. I just got very happy. I'm back on the trail. There's a beautiful orange flower. Going on an adventure. Not a fan of hiking, but boy do I love the views. We definitely still got snow, that's for sure. We have got snow. These trees are creaking a lot. I can see why there's so much deadfall. Kind of, sort of, absolutely a little bit terrifying. There is a trail, but it's starting to get to the point where there's more log than trail. This has gotten interesting. Okay. I just lost my action cam. I lost my balance and it fell out of my mouth. That was really dumb. Why did I attempt that? I need to find a different crossing.
Crossing that river felt like crossing a tightrope, only someone was shaking the tightrope. I gravely misjudged the power of the river, and was under no delusions on how lucky I was to catch myself before falling in entirely. I shakily exhaled at the notion. It's difficult being an idiot.
I guess I made a mistake a few miles back. I'm here at this crossing, and there's one down here, and there's one up there. There's a choice of whether going along to the right here and up, which will get me closer in the direction I want to. I want to be up here. Or I go back. To be honest, I'm not really having a good day. The morning was fine, but the deadfall has become so significant, and it's just annoying to constantly have to decide whether to go under or over, and you're constantly getting your knees or taking these huge steps over logs. Like literally this last mile has taken me an hour and a half. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. That's just the right choice. Fuck! This was too many miles for the day, and having to backtrack is very demoralizing. Why are there so many mosquitoes? There's so many frickin'... Oh my gosh. Thank goodness there's a bridge. Did not think I would get this miserable this quickly. Good morning. It's a pretty nice morning here at Pacific River, where my camera currently resides. I was very tired last night, and it's easy to be grumpy. I was very grumpy. Very grumpy like the mood water. Thanks, Justin. So, I've been looking over my maps. I'm 16.5 miles away from the border. In terms of food, I've got like a lot, so I definitely have enough food to warrant trying to go back via PCT and seeing how the snow is, and then turning around if need be. Yeah, it's just hoping that there's no curveballs or anything, which there probably will be, but well, time to get packing and moving. Well, in today's report, on today's weather forecast, I have lost the sock that was drying on the top of my pack. So, not a great track record so far. If you want to see a joke, this little tag right here on my shirt says anti-odor. I definitely forgot how bad I'll smell. It's only day 3, man. That is nasty. But nothing. It sucks. currently 4:30 a.m. I've began hiking because today is supposed to be 112 degrees Fahrenheit, which in Canadian terms is around 45 degrees Celsius.
Turning my heart into stone. Day in, day out.
It's PCT.
Fade in, fade out. I see mine.
Northern Terminus, Pacific Crest National Scenic Trail. Established by Act of Congress on October 2nd, 1968. Canada to Mexico, 2,650 miles. Elevation, 4,258. It's funny. I think the southern terminus is at like 3,000 feet or something. So it's like my dad always said. It's all downhill from here, kids. Technically speaking, it's all just one long downhill hike. I have become so still that I've perfectly blended in with my surroundings. Or maybe I should call myself Lord of the Flies. Good morning. It is a pretty good morning, eh?
It was a stunning morning. And to ruin a perfectly good day, I had an ever-growing tower of problems.
I have 4 days of food left, 40% battery on my phone. I don't know if whether the terrain I'm doing right now is stuff I'll have to come back on, and my hip hurts a lot. And then to put icing on the cake, there was so many mosquitoes this morning. They all came up from Hopkins Lake, and they're still following me. If you can't see them on film, well, there's a lot of them. Not as many as Oregon, but a lot. And there's like 8 mosquitoes on my shoulder. Why is it always my left shoulder? I just passed a fellow PCT hiker. He had come northbound on the PCT all the way from Harts Pass. And he said the stretch right there that we're looking at is the worst part of it. That part there was literally no problem. It's definitely melted a lot. It's been super hot the last couple days, but if it's true and Rock Pass is not as bad as this, hell yeah, I'm doing Rock Pass.
Well, you see, laddie, that's a big mountain. I'll need to change my undies after climbing over that monster. Thorin Powder Ripper. And I'd rip the throat of the Powder Mountain. I'm losing my mind. Would you like to know the difference between you and me? I make this look good.
It is a very hot day in the sun once again. Oh. But this whole section is right in the sun. It's only 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Rock Pass. That's Three Fools Peak right there. That's Powder Mountain. I'm almost done with this traverse. It is so nice to be on the PCT for the main reason there's no blowovers. Some trees to climb over and logs to duck under. No like exceedingly large rivers to wade through. Yeah, that alternate route sucks. And now that the snow's melted a bit more, chef's kiss.
We were standing in the freezing rain. Honey, how could I forget? In the distance were the warning bells, but I knew that you weren't caving yet. I'll hold this house up with my own 2 hands, so you can make it out. So you can make it out. Now I know you're all I have. So blue, like a rose.
That is sweat smell stacked on top of sweat smell. with just a dash of ramen.
So here I am, just eating a lovely bag of mini carrots and reaching into it, and suddenly as long as the bag itself.
2,650, eh? And I've only done like 35 or 36 miles. And only 3 of those have been on the PCT, and they don't even count because I have to go back along it. Wow.